Welcome back, guys, to Golden Sun, where we visited or reached Crossbone Isle, a place that we were intending to reach a little bit earlier when we were taking a trip across the sea. However, with my combination wrong, a pink whirlwind takes us here instead. So with treasures around to pick up, we drop down to get ourselves the other chest on the menu and get a mint Mia. So let's push that and then see what we can use it for. Right, agility, of course. So the question is, basically Oliz's and Ivan's agility is quite nice here. Garet's is fairly low and Mia's isn't that high either. But so I guess if Garet's is below 100, I should probably top it up a little bit more. Only 4 agility gained. I was expecting a bit more than that, sirs. That's for sure. But we've already opened up the path inside, so let's get checking out what's within. Well, we've got ourselves some cool music, but apart from that, it seems we've got to go lower before we go anywhere. And a stump over the way doesn't look that easy to get through, so we tried to go through this door to find ourselves a hobgoblin and viragos. Okay then. So we've got ourselves boss-type monsters going on. Well, that said, I guess we should start casting some big spells rather than small spells here. Well, Oliz, you're a bit low on the PP anyway. So let's get using, Eruption here. Too bad we don't have a bigger spell for you apart from the Whirlwind, so we'll stick down a Storm Ray. And of course, you've got a new spell yourself, haven't you, Mia? We fought some of those Viragos before, however, so we know they don't have too much HP on them. So we know they should go down fairly easily. Eruption comes in as well, does 105 damage, and now we're going to do things with physical damage more or less here. And actually, we're going to improve that. Oh, we've got the new Djinn to use as well, but we're going to use that with Ember. And make sure to get ourselves a little bit more PP going on as we do more damage. And everyone goes down nicely. 397 experience gained, 1,040 coins, and a lucky medal. It's too bad I didn't get to use my Djinn in the end, but it seems we've entered puzzle rooms galore, and I hope my PP regens while I'm running around here. Oh, it does indeed, because we kind of need that. Alright, so no way around there at the moment. Oh, it seems that pillar is going to require us to push it around a fair bit. Oh, a treasure chest found by just going right round the edge. It's not a problem for me, though it's only an antidote, so it's not exactly that brilliant. So, time to try and reach all these treasure chests then. It seems like, first of all, pushing this one to the side, I'm guessing I can go in and out to reset the puzzles. If I want to reach that other chest after all. But it seems that one will get me to this chest. And that is gained. Now, can I push you straight off? No, I can't. So with that said, reset is the easiest way to go about things here. Yeah, let's move with Garet, because Garet has significantly more PP at this point in time. Manipulate ourselves around to get ourselves 111 coins. Not that we really need the money at this point in time. But which way are we going next is the question. Well, by the looks of it, the actual way through is not the way we're opening up. We need to get to the other thing. I'm just wondering if there's a treasure chest to reach up here by doing it, which there is. And a hard nut is given to Mia, so another status boosting item is gained by us. We will use it on, well, Ivan's defense is actually catching up a fair bit now. He's had so many hard nuts given to him. He's quite a defensive beast at this point. But of course, now we have to reset the puzzles yet again to get through. So if you want every treasure chest, it's kind of in, out, shake it all about. But in the meantime, I'm actually regaining a fair bit of PP, which I do not mind whatsoever. Mia, you could restore some more HP and regenerate your PP slowly if you want to, but to be honest, I want you to regenerate it a lot faster than what you are. Let's get over here. Right, so we are going to the left at this point, so we're pushing this to the right. which won't get us through, because actually what we need to do is we need to go round by the look of it at this point in time. So it seems like there's a big passageway round all the ways, but can't do that, so we got to go this way, all the way around the outskirts to push that towards me and then go around that way. To be honest, I didn't have to come from the way I came then. I could have just jumped over and then pulled it that way, but still, it was more about figuring out exactly where we had to go on the way back. So this is going to be a puzzle complex, is it? Full of loads of stuff, but we've regained a fair bit of PP from that as well. I'm pretty sure Garet just shrugs off the cost of the move PP at the moment. But yes, it's nice to see everyone's stats regaining slowly. That's for sure. No one's got any gin on fingers, so everyone's got their highest pure class, and we get ourselves a treasure chest for getting through. Okay, we don't get ourselves a treasure chest for getting through. A mimic has appeared. Right then, do all the damage. Yeah, we'll just go for it. I was going to quickly use the PP restorative thing at that point in time, but to be honest, my normal attacks are quite good against a mimic, aren't they? Side drain doesn't seem to work. Everyone goes in nicely, no howling damage, mimic has failed, and we get ourselves a potion for our trouble. No special weakness Jin strike as we head deeper to the second floor then, I guess. And it seems we can build ourselves shortcuts on the way, so if we can't complete this all on this trip, we can always make it down easy next time. Succubus has appeared, Grizzlies have appeared as well. I guess Succubus is the main enemy here. So yet again we start off with, well, I'd say AoE nukes, but to be honest, we're going to go more like this. And then Mia's going to join me in beating up someone else. And hope that we do enough damage around the place with the acid bath there. Nice. Stun one. And the eruption comes out and does weakness damage to all, but strangely enough, they all stay surviving. No effect on Ivan there. Grizzly's attack has raised, which is not a good sounding thing at all. It seems that their weakness is fire, but to be honest, I'm going to look more to just nuking the group down than anything at this point. Let's go for Grizzly 1 takes more damage anyway from the spells, so he should be fine. An acid bath comes in, takes out the Succubus. And the oh wow, the eruption hasn't taken out the first Grizzly, who's going to use now Bear Claw to deal 59 damage. Not so much done after the big attack boost that he gained there. So we're going to attack foe with a blast attack. Look to take on the other one. And yeah, I think we should be fine with that. Hopefully they're near being defeated, or probably not by the look of it. There we go. Will this do it? No, it did not. Furious Rage's attack was raised once again, but to be honest, we don't need to attack, sir. We can let that fever go. I'll let it go something like that. Wish to top up the HP fully. And fever to finish the job on the Grizzly. 659 experience, quite a few coins, and we got ourselves a potion for the battle as well. And it seems there's new puzzle room to go with it. So this is the entire format, it seems. Thank you for the free treasure chest. Though it seems to be a bit of a weaker overall reward. Another chest is there, 222 coins. We'll take ourselves a lucky pepper there from Mia. That's quite nice indeed. Right then, boost luck again here. The least lucky of us is Ivan at this point in time, so let's even out those stats. Yes, I'm not a min-maxer, I'm not one that boosts the highest guy all the time. I very much am the guy who tries to sort things for others, but that is very much not how this puzzle is going, so we need to kind of give it a little bit of a scan and see exactly what we're doing here. The main problem is that we can't push a lot of these until other ones have been pushed by the look of it. I mean, to be honest, you can only push this one up at the start. You can't push that one to the left along. So how am I getting through here? soon as I push this one, I can no longer pass through previous terrain, but I can push that one up. Aha! So that's the puzzle sorted, if you know what I mean here. Because that enables us to get into the gap over this way. Push that one up, get that last chest, and get out of here. Alright then. We got ourselves a mystery blade was given to Mia here. So what is the mystery blade? Is it better than any weapon we've got currently? It doesn't seem so. Unleashes life Nourish. It's too bad it's not something that we'll be looking to use, however. So onwards we go. So basically, if we came here the first time that we intended to and got to that mystery blade, it would have been pretty nice for us. Most likely, it would have been quite high on the damage scale. Could have been used for someone, but entering a door always seems to spring forth a boss. I do wonder if I should just set up some summons going on at this point in time. So let's get going with big spells. Once again, the PP is still raising here. To be honest, I'm still not that impressed with what we've kind of gained on Mia there. Because, of course, we've used a couple of spells to kind of keep her ticking along a little bit. Well, Glacier will come in all the same. We're going to see if we can take out some of the opposition here. Blaze Fire or hit hard. Everything's doing around 100 damage. Of course, it's fire weaknesses, isn't it? Curse comes in, and the Spirit of Death embraces Garet, which is not good. These ghouls deal hardly any damage to us, however, so it's all about finishing them off in some respects here. Right then, Garet, you gonna get another eruption going out. Of course, another big spell from you. Apart from that, we're gonna go more for the attacks for you guys. Still not taking down a singular opponent yet, but there we go. 2 opponents down, 1 left. Eruption doesn't do the job. But hopefully this will. With Weakness Strike, Excellence, we take down a Lich and get ourselves a Psi Crystal to go with it, which will be nice to boost someone's PP if we really need to. There's a key over there, it looks like. So let's get checking around. Death's Embrace is no longer on Garet by the look of it. And to be honest, by the look of it as well, we're going to be using some synergy here. So let us use Catch, yes? Oliz got the blue key and gave it to Mia, so we're going to need some space in our bags here. The question is, do we really have enough space? Keep catching, sir. It's only 1 PP. You should hopefully regain more than that. Another blue key was given to Mia. Let's check our bags a second here. We might, at this rate, have to probably... Yeah, I thought so. There was definitely something weird looking there. A circle of stones at random. Being able to get into the point where we can actually catch that red key. That's another question. Let's continue catching the blue keys and see if they do anything first. Alright, apart from that, we're going to need to work our way up fairly round, but another catch can be done from here. Another blue key gain, though our space is drastically running out. Alright then, let's jump on over. Okay, we need to do this one from the top end, which is not going to be from there. Another catch will do me. Right then, we've got all the blue keys, but the other key is what we're really interested in at the moment, the red key. Right, what do we do here exactly? Can we put them in already? Right, we can't give. The blue door key from Crossbone Isle is what it's described as, but it looks to me like the red key is the most important of the keys. Ah, okay. No, blue door key for opening these. Right, 333 coins. Basically, we've collected treasure chest keys. Or at least opening a room. A fairy ring was given to Mia as well, which is what when it's at home? A fairy ring acts like an elixir in battle. Well, we'll give it to someone else for now. someone who hasn't got a ring equipped, which is probably Oliz or Garet or someone like that. We'll switch it for a smoke bomb, which is an easily droppable item if we need to. Alright, we've got ourselves a cookie as well. So, Mia, care to use the cookie? Boost a maximum PP for someone, and the lowest at the moment is Oliz. So let's give you a little bit more, considering your Ragnaroks kinda like to howl out and get a lot of damage done. But a smoke bomb was given to Ivan, in fact, which means, doesn't that mean that there's smoke bombs on 2 different people here, whereas I could just give it to Ivan and condense a little bit of space? It does indeed mean that. So, with a bit of a reveal here, the red key is ours to gain. Well, that will get us out of here. So, another boss battle is most likely incoming. Should we go for a summon rush this time? Could be an interesting thing to do, so stand by all these ones. Oh, that 4 will do. It doesn't matter which 4 exactly. We're going for a summon rush on the next group, which will be fairly interesting. Have we used all the level 4 summons in conjunction before? I do not know. Have I showed them off before? I can't remember. I think I've definitely used Neptune and I've definitely used Isaac's. Here comes 2 Griffins, it seems. So with that said, summon rush. We're going to use, of course, on the right people here. Judgment. Yes, we'll keep switching over to each one here. Meteor on that one. We're going to have to use 4, isn't it? Yes, it is. That is your one, Ivan. And Boreas on that guy. So, here we go with all the spells. And 4 likes his electric, dealing tons of damage to the enemy. Of course, PP cheap as well. And of course, we won't attack the guys directly. We'll destroy a whole land to do the damage here. Will they even survive against this many summons? Well, of course they will if it's not exactly a weakness. Impact is being cast, but because of course with classes going down, everyone's agility is a little bit on the low side. Plus their defenses are a little bit on the low side, and their HP, so that's a bit risky. Well, we summon Boreas to Mr. Frosty them. He makes drinks for everyone. If you know what I'm talking about, then you're fairly old, I've got to say, at this point in time. As Meteor comes in to deal, hopefully, the finishing blow. But I don't know if we can go another round exactly here. Phew. So a summon rush worked, but I definitely like doing things the slow and safe way, that's for sure. Right then, so with all that damage done, we don't even have Wish to cast on people at this point in time. So we've got to wait for people's Jinn to keep restoring themselves. However, what we got going on here is something worth cloaking. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was weird. Right, so it is definitely a cloak type zone. Well, that said, Jinn are restoring themselves bit by bit. One more noise means that we can finally cast Wish again. Or Wish well at this point in time. Mia's PP or HP is never going to really fill up at this rate. Right, so we're going to need to use a lot of cloak here. So let's quickly shortcut something again. Because none of these are letting me through, and they won't let me go around them even. So it seems time to cloak and sneak past like that. Well, that seems to get me out into the next bit rather than actually onwards. So Oli's got another side crystal. We get out of there. We'll set up the shortcut route. And then head back in again. Right, so maybe... it's a long shot. Could we douse them? Could we douse the fires and the flames and make it more shadowy around here? No. That is not our option for today. I need to get in the shadow a little bit. Obviously, I'm not shadowy enough at this point in time. The cloak doesn't seem to hit here. So how are we supposed to get past this fiend? How are we supposed to get past the enemy if we cannot cloak past it in the first place? That really is a question. We can't make it past the first guys. And as soon as I step anywhere too near, we definitely get pushed out. So, how am I going to make it through? That's a question. I'm going to keep trying to cloak right there. Well, that ends the episode for our first part of our excursion into the Crossbone Isles. So, join me next time for more Golden Sun. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.